Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are doing another SKYBLOCK video. And I'm sorry guys about how there hasn't been that many recordings, but I've been pretty sick, as you can tell by my voice. I'm doing a video like this because there's not too much commentating needed in this video. I'm sorry about that, but hopefully I will be better in a few more days. So be looking out for that 2 to 3 videos a day, maybe tomorrow or the next day. But today we are starting out. We are now doing one island tour before every episode. And today we are touring Elf TDM. Well, I call him Elf, but he is Elf TDM. So this is island. He shares it with Beauty TDM. Or View TDM, I guess. So they have some auto farms. They have like a wither, a little mini shop, an egg farm that looks like it's whoa. That's pretty amazing, guys. That's scary. It's maxed, like at that. That's pretty cool. He has a beacon, it looks like. His little pen with some animals. That's his Gen. That's his IG. I should really get heads for my IS. I have a few, but not too many. Looks like he's building his own. He's building a replica of himself. They're doing a little bit different than mine, but looks like they've. Oh my God, guys! Look at that. They have a breeder going. Let's see here. That's about, only about, give or take, 60 sheep. I have about 640 cows in that one hole. So these are like their houses. Villager Trading Center. Okay, well, we're gonna go to my, oh yeah, I sold him those banners. Shout out to myself. So we're gonna go back to our IS, and today we are doing a little rambunctious project. I have a few of these auto farms, okay? I'm gonna need some bread. Whoa, wait, what? What? What happened to my, okay, there we go. So we're gonna run over here. I have some of these auto farms, okay? And I'm also gonna be making a different one today. But basically this episode is going to be a lot of expanding these auto farms and doing a lot of budding. So basically in these auto farms, it's a budded magic. So these things just fill up like that. And oh yeah, I recently by mistake turned them all into seeds for some reason. So you just place them. Well, you wouldn't be placing it, they'd be growing. And you just all pile into that hopper and go in here. And the redstone behind it is so simple. It is this. It's a regular piston this way, regular piston this way, sticky piston facing it. Actually, I'll show you guys once I build one. So basically, we are going to build up, and I need some ladders. Because I'm actually not gonna pile up today, guys. I know I'm known for piling up and leaving like just towers everywhere. As you cannot see by that tower and a tower over there. I've been trying to make these slimestone rockets, only I gave up on them. They're a little bit difficult. I was watching some YouTube videos on it. Only really their designs don't work too good and really aren't that reliable. Like they have a 90% chance of stopping in midair, and then you have to rebuild the entire thing over. So after rebuilding it like 50th time, I said, you know what, I give up. So I have this one that was a massive rocket, and then I had a mini one, which actually might still be up there. And then I had one over there that actually stopped midair. So we're gonna go back here. I got 48 ladders, so hopefully that's enough. And first part of this episode will be expanding my melon and pumpkin farm, because even though I really need sugarcane, which will be another part of this episode, I can always use more, especially pumpkins, but melons too. So we have all of this, and basically how I'm gonna divvy this up is basically split all the resources. So half of that, half of this, half of this, half of this, half of that, half of that. I think a quarter of that, and then 2 of these. Oh, you can see a car. You can hear a car horn. Split up that. We're gonna put a hoe in here, some ladders, and this one's gonna take a lot more stone bricks than the other one. That should be enough. Okay. So we're also gonna need water sources in that one. So first part of this episode, guys, we'll be expanding this farm. So if you do not want to see this, link will be in the description, or time will be in the description of when the sugarcane one comes out. So basically, I'm also going to need melon seeds. Luckily, I made like a bajillion of them. Okay, we're going to get that. I should also get this in here. The only thing about this with MCMO, you do not get MCMOs levels whatsoever with this, which is a little bit of a downside, but so basically I'm going to be going 2 blocks up. Okay, I just need to see the dimensions. I was just building this a little bit freestyle. I have this design in my test world, and I use it a ton in all my stuff. I don't know if I guess I do, maybe. Looks like I stopped building it over this way. I don't know. I don't know what I did over here. Actually, I'm gonna add dirt. Gonna get this stuff in here. We're gonna get our hoe. We're gonna immediately put down a melon seed. Because I kind of want that there. And these won't take effect for about a day after placing it, which is another kind of downside, but you gotta live with it, guys. So we're gonna put down this level. This level will be your dirt. Dirt. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. And then you're going to do a varying pattern, if I can not get up there, of course. Okay, we're gonna be alternating like this, and you guys don't have to watch the entire video either. Simply just watch the first one if you don't really want to see the entire video, as I definitely understand with how I'm sounding this week. So we got that, a block, and this is crucial because you don't want anything there, or it will mess up your patterns back here. So we're gonna get, nope, that's not what you want to do. Not what you want to do again. Okay, I'll do that. I'll fall. I really need to get Fly on this server, like, badly. Only it's like $30, so maybe when it goes on sale again. So we are gonna want to have this like that. We're gonna want that. You can, well, that's fine. You can do this. Okay, like so. How do I want to do this? Okay, I want to do it like that. Okay. So that's gonna be like that. Like so. And then this part, guys, I don't know how you want to do it, but I'm gonna do it like this. See, this is your top floor. And you know, I will do one of these down there to give you a little bit of a better example. You're gonna want to put that there and that there. Simple as that. And now this is budded. And what budded mean, guys, is when a block is placed, it is instantly thrown. So with that, that works good with. Ooh, I guess I gotta mine this up. I'll show you guys a little design of it over here. So we got. You're gonna want this here. This is gonna be your. This would be your base. You're gonna have this. This. So you have like this alternating piston. Then, if you're doing two of these next to each other, you're gonna want blocks, and then your pistons following. But basically, in this area, you'll put a redstone block against the sticky piston. You'll place block, block, redstone repeater on one tick, or just however you place it. Make sure not to tap it. Then you just do 3 above that, and this. It's as simple as that. That's what I love about this sign. It's cost effective. It's so easy. Anyone can do it. Like maybe they're for like you only need like 20 reds. 9. You may need like 15 redstone every single bud, which is pretty good for every bud. Gives you 3 melon 3 melon sprouts and 2 spawn spots, which is I think a good deal. But that's me. So I'm going to do this, a little bit of that, like shoo-ba-ba-da. Then we're gonna get this in here. Sometimes I do like steps before. Ooh, I did that wrong. And another thing to warn you guys about is you're not breaking it if you're doing that. That's just another. That's the bud effect working. I don't know what he was saying, but he said sorry. Whatever he was doing. So we're gonna get this in here. And as you guys can see, I did it wrong. Yay. That was meant to be wrong. I know it wasn't. But I did it wrong, totally wrong. So I just realized this is not supposed to be here. I was going over how this has to be perfect. And I do it totally wrong. You're actually supposed to have it going this way this time. Like so, place it on the block. Redstone, and guys, this is why this works. It's perfectly a block, because if you were to connect these, you would think that one would be budded, like it would bud everything, but it actually does not. So you want to keep, you can have a block here, but just no redstone. But that's how that works. So we are going to, actually I'll do the sides off camera. And also, I still am reading all those comments, guys, on if you want to see more in video work, out of video work, how you want this channel to be going. Because this is a comment-based channel, guys. It's all about what you guys want, how you want it done, and at what efficiency, what you want to see, and all about that. So I'm actually short a piston, I guess. But I can do a few more on this one. Okay. So we're gonna go 1 up. We actually might need some more stone bricks, but I did do like a really overpowered trade again with this guy. I gave him the same amount. I gave him like 20 sacks of cobblestone for 20 sacks of stone. No money intended. Like, that's crazy. Because stone bricks level up your island like IS level. Like before we started this, it was 1801. Now it is 1805, which is a decent amount actually for about half a stack of stone bricks. So now we're gonna do this. This is your layer of dirt. It's kind of like a continuing pattern, guys. That's really how simple it is. If you're doing a certain tiled farm like me. Some people like to do slimestone in their builds, but shoot, I just did that wrong. Totally wrong. But slimestone isn't always reliable, and it's super expensive, especially on multiplayer world, single player worlds. If you do not have a slime chunk, and everyone does, but it's not easy to find them. So personally, I like this design because it does take like one slime ball. So two slime balls every layer, which isn't bad at all. Like I've used not even 16 here. And here we go. We're gonna go this, bam. Ooh, I'm doing that wrong. You guys are like yelling like, bam, bam, you're doing it. Oh. Okay guys, we are going to just act like that never happened. What did I do wrong here? I don't know. It looks right. Whatever. We're gonna do 2 more layers on this, then 2 more layers on the next one. We're gonna get over to the sugarcane, and I'm gonna wrap up the video. I will, like, finish up these off camera, but there's actually no way to break these butted pistons if you place blocks next to it, such as this. Watch. Like that. You're not breaking the piston like I always worried. Only you're not breaking it at all. You're just kind of updating it. That's really what you're doing. And updating these are no problem because technically the farm works based off how pistons update. What? Okay guys. I'm confused. You guys just watched me mine out like this entire field, and I get up there, and it's completely... SKYBLOCK confuses me sometimes. My brain hurts, people, please. 1 like equals 1 more, helper, I guess. Please. Okay, we did like that. Okay, we're gonna put this in here, this in here, this in here, this in here, and a little, oh, no, did I do it right? Okay, I did. I mean, zebras are usually right, like 49% of the time. That's against the odds, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna get that going. Place that totally right. Ooh. Like, there's literally nothing you can do to break these except break the redstone, which is another plus because, like, with most slimestone, if you do update the blocks, that will break them and in fact ruin it. And this works. Another thing, sorry about that. Another thing with slimestone is sometimes they can only be facing like north, south, southwest. It all depends, but sometimes though that happens and it can be bad because like that one over there that needed it. I mean, I was fine with it, but it did not work good. So I'm not going to be doing any shoutouts to anyone who made those rockets because honestly, I'm not seeing the full effect. I'm not really getting a good anything out of them, really. Not anything good, not anything bad. I mean, I'm just not getting a response from them. They rise like 10 feet and then stop. So all these should be butted. Perfect. And you also know that they're working if when you place a block, they move. And you can kind of see the redstone working there. When it turns off and on. So I think we're gonna, oh yeah, We are out of pistons. Okay. So we are gonna get on the next one. So that is that one basically done. We're gonna go another layer, then another layer. Hopefully we don't run out of bricks. We're gonna mine out this. I will do only one layer of the sugarcane farm because it's basically self-explanatory. The only difference is it's slightly different mechanics. It's the same butted switch design, but it uses a different technique to run. And like they're slightly risen. So it's pretty much easy. Easy. Oh, sometimes you guys, and well, me, I don't know why I'm bringing you guys into this. I read so much at Minecraft, yeah. Okay, so I did this one a little bit different. This is pumpkins. Don't want to be putting down melon. Watermelon. Want to be putting down some pumpkins. Because pumpkins sell for quite a lot of money. Only they sell by the stack, which is the only downside. Wait a second. Okay, that is, I'm just looking at weird. Though that's always going to be a regular block. Like that, kind of like that area, but it's kind of flipped. Block here. We're going to get our blocks of redstone. And I actually, this is my, I wouldn't call it my butted piston, but I use it in kind of a different way than most people use it. So I do kind of claim the way I am using these on my farms. Even though they're kind of like, you could have found it out, but I kind of did it one of the first. I was one of the first to use this as a design. Is people, basically, if you have a decent survival world, you probably have a slime chunk. But, these are like the second best. The only thing is, they have a 10% chance of making the, stuff stay up here and not going into the water source, which is a downside because, obviously, you could try to hook up a minecart system, but I don't know how that would work. I've never tried it, and I don't plan on. So hopefully, we actually made an over excessive amount of sticky pistons, and we did not make enough of the regular ones. I spent like forever getting all these pistons, and then I did a lot of trading to get, well, actually, X-Assassin, shout to him because he like basically supported the episode by, I traded him like 5 sacks of potatoes. Oops, sorry about that noise. More renovations. I don't know why, but like, we're doing a handy, and we're in handyman mode this week. What was that? Slain? Brain farts, I forgot. And I went up the wrong side. Yay, I'm a pro at Minecraft. Oh, my voice. I really hope it gets better so I can, as I'm doing the live stream again, I don't believe, like, I guarantee that there's going to be, like, another Sunday event that I don't know of. I mean, I probably should have known about Valentine's Day, but Super Bowl just crept in on me that time. So I'm sorry, both those streams were basically cut short, which is kind of disappointing for me and for you. But I thank you guys all for actually watching those streams. We had quite a few of you guys watching this stream, the MC Nations stream live. So I know that you guys are liking that series, and I will be doing some what's the word? live stream videos on it, but I see that you guys like that a lot more because you can kind of play along. And with the games, like, you can't really. You can hope for the best that I'm on that day, but it's never guaranteed, and it's always guaranteed during a stream that I'm on. Here we go. Actually, we might be good with the piston. I think we might be just having enough. I am purposely adding one more. I guess I can make it symmetrical, but I'm doing an extra layer here. But this is going to be the last layer for this because it's getting a little bit long and I'm like running out of stuff to say with my hurted mouth. I know hurted isn't a word. Zebras make up their own rules. Okay. And this design is kind of like, I wouldn't try making it your own for this certain farm because the repeaters and everything have to be there if you want this to work because of the tiling ability in this. If you don't need the tiling ability, I mean, go ahead, try your best to make something awesome. And also you can leave a link in the comments, and I really enjoy those. I know some YouTubers do not like how people like advertise for their channels and stuff, but I love to see what you guys have come up with. So I did something wrong here. I don't see what it is. Shoot, I see now. Okay, we're gonna have to rip out all this. Yay! Ripping out stuff is fun. Okay. That's supposed to be a blank canvas block. Blank. Block. Okay. Hopefully you guys aren't like watching this like step by step, watching me do it and just following along. I'm sorry, apologies if I am. But sometimes it just, sorry about that, it just happens. And yes, in my survival world and stuff like that, I would not use stone bricks as wildly as I am. But nothing goes to waste in SKYBLOCK because stone bricks level up your island like crazy, like I mentioned. So that should now work. And why is this one not butted? Oh, it is. Never mind. So that's gonna be it for this part. And now we are going to hop into the sugarcane part. Actually, you can still use dirt on sugarcane, which is pretty nice. Some people come from Xbox where it's not, I don't think. And the new update might have added it, but I'm not too sure on that. And also cactuses are useful in this SKYBLOCK because you can sell them. We're just gonna get tons of that stuff. A major thing about the sugarcane, guys, is if you want to tile it, you can, but it's not very easy at all. It's a lot of spreading out space. Because sugarcane requires water, and even if you want to do that sneaky way of like getting rid of the water after you've placed a sugarcane, once that sugarcane gets updated, it will remove it and basically break it as if you broke the sugarcane. So we're just gonna get all this stuff. Hopefully it'll be enough stuff. I don't know if that water will be enough, but basically we're gonna make it I kind of want this to be the farm corner, but what can I do? This is a pretty thick farm. I can kind of take out, this was my old villager breeder that doesn't work no more. So, don't want to drop those. Like here. So many torches. So this, I'm going to make mine, the max it can be is half our water travels, obviously. Because your hopper can be placed at the very end. Okay, so this is the max. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only this block will not be able to behold any sugarcane, sadly. So I'm just gonna kind of tile up this a little bit. Okay, so now that you have that in there, hopefully. Next, you're gonna put dirt where this is, or sand. Any block that you can place sugarcane on. I'm gonna use dirt because sand is a little bit expensive for the budget I am at. And this one also, another downside is you're not getting full money out of, like, if you know what I mean. Like, what I'm saying is you're only gonna be able to do every other, and then you lose this block completely. So it's a slight downside to using this in a sugarcane farm, but again, it's so cheap, it's worth it. So this one I'm actually going to be pretty clean about because this is going to be a little bit of a box, like, it's not going to be like that one. We go up a little bit. Okay, and now we are going to place all our, actually I'm not. Okay, oop, I don't want to drop those. And basically you're going to want to put blocks here, which is different from the other one, keep in mind. This will not just work automatically. Well, it will, but like it won't work. Like if you made that over here, it would not work. So you're going to want to do same as you did over there. Like so. You do lose quite a few blocks actually. I'll try to come up with a solution for losing all those blocks. But basically you're going to do the exact same kind of. It's just going to be raised up one. And I'll show you, like, basically the sugarcane gets punched by them. Some people call it I think it's like the melon puncher or something. Somebody came up with like a melon crusher that uses this design, only it doesn't really do what this does. It like crushes it and it can only do one melon for like 64 redstone. I mean, it's kind of fun. It's more of a fun build than a useful. So this is a really useful one to have in your world if you AFK a lot. Like maybe make this near your IG, which I'm making it nowhere near my IG, as you can tell. But that is a spawn chunk, so I do keep that one loaded. So we're just gonna do that, guys, and you are done basically. And how this works is you're gonna want to put sugarcane like so. You can put it here just to like look nice, but it's not going to do anything. So basically, sugarcane grows, and it does that. And as you could see there, that did not actually make it. Now that one did. And now the solution to this one, especially because of how it's not a great tileable farm, is have a hopper minecart running down there, picking it all up. Instead of having the stream, it's just so much cheaper to have this. So I might change that for next episode, but this is gonna wrap it up. I'm just gonna clean up this a little bit. Go. I'm gonna do, let's see, should I, no, I'm gonna keep it to that one. Also, don't forget to leave your in-game in the description and make one of these welcome signs, which I am running to. I don't know why. So one of these, you're going to want to do bracket, welcome, all caps, then a bracket, and you can do a little title. And basically that will allow me to IS warp to your island so I can view it. So leave your in-game in the description below. And don't forget to make that sign so I can check out your island and maybe showcase it in next time's SKYBLOCK. That's gonna be zebraG out. I will see you guys all next time. Bye.